Okay, we should now be live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another Art Online Memory Defrag live stream. Of course, today's live stream, we're gonna do the ranking event again because I think I finally got around to doing it at least perfect without any damage. I kind of did a test run. I didn't get to the second battle. I pretty much did it perfectly, or tried to get it perfectly, and I leveled up my units. And when I did it again, it looked like I was doing enough damage that I should have been able to kill the boss if I actually did it again. So we'll see. But we're doing the rank event again, and then we're gonna be farming the side of him because we have like 2 days left. We'll try to finish if we get around to beating the ranking event perfectly, and I'll explain how I'm gonna do it. But I will farm if I don't get the rest of the points done or obtain all of the rest of the points to 2k, 20k technically. Then I'll farm the rest to 20k, and then I'll go to the side event and then farm all the points that I can on the side event. So that is the kind of the plan for today's live stream. So I might as well show you guys the two teams again. It's the same teams as last time, except there's several differences. One, we're switching the teams around. So we're using the second team first. There we go. Then we're using the first team for the second battle. And we might switch Kirito. We might keep Kirito and Alice the same in the battles. We may switch those two back to the second and first battle. We'll see how things go. Like, I know I should be able to kill the boss. If not, we could always pretty much grab 50 diamonds, see about 25 diamonds technically, see about trying to get a little bit more limit breaks, and if we're lucky enough, limit break both of them to level 90, and that should be able to do it because we'll be able to get more SS3s, because we get more MP, because of the MP regeneration boost with getting to level 90 with limit breaks. So, nevertheless, I should be able to do it, but if not, even with RNG abuse, I say RNG abuse, it would be RNG abuse against us, because we'd be trying over and over and over again, just to kill the boss with the second team. But yeah, I'm gonna say this, like, for a lot of people kinda get annoyed against these two bosses, because these bosses are, like, very bulky. Like, insanely bulky. This is not, like, this is one of those, like, events that's, like, not for new players, and somewhat not for free-to-play players. It depends upon how long you've been playing and how lucky you are, but for a majority of players, this event is stupid hard. And there's one thing I will say before we really hit into the live stream. Yeah, it's pretty stupid strong, stupid annoying, pretty stupid difficult. Anyway, scout results are in Discord. I don't think I will go. I won't show them the scout results pictures themselves, but I will say what I did end up getting. If I'm correct, I got the Trap Health Regeneration Ugio. If I'm correct, if that is the correct Ugio. And I ended up getting a 6-star on my third 11 Scout, which was last year's Asuna. Like, if I had drums, I would do the kind of sound, like irony sound or whatever, which is not really great because I would have enjoyed more of a dupe than just getting another Asuna from last year, specifically one exact year ago. That's not really too useful, so it's kind of like, whatever. But she's there, I guess. But I would have preferred a dupe. But anyway, going back to the second thing that's different from last time, is I will also be doing the strat that I kind of got referred to, and I've been kind of using that strat with the sneak attack up Alice. But the difference is both Yuki and Alice are actually fully leveled up to their max level, instead of Yuki being 80 and Alice being 85. And I did change the rate 5 armor, so Yuki has silicas, and Alice's has, what was it? I think it might have been Lefa's. Just because, I think Yuki has the better advantage. I will be using Yuki and Asuna more because of the whole MP regeneration thing, and we'll be able to get more SS3s in there. So having Asuna and Yuki doing more damage is more beneficial because we're using them more, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, those are the two differences. So I'll say it again for those that just joined. We're using this team first, then the second team will be used for the second battle. We should be able to do enough damage because the boss is weaker. The first boss is weaker than the second boss, so that's another thing to note. So we should... oh boy, we should be able to do it with this team. And of course, I actually leveled up the units completely, so they should be at max attack. I did it this morning, and the boss was in the red on the last bar of his HP. Like, if I had another SS3, or if I did enough damage, I would have killed. And hopefully with the level ups, I should be able to do it. If it all comes down to it, I'll grab 24 I'll grab 25 diamonds. I will see about trying to get more dupes. Even if I get one more dupe, I should, like, 100% be able to do it. Especially since with that one dupe, I should be able to get 1 or 2 units a higher effect MP regeneration. Probably going to be Asuna because we're going to be using her the most, because she is going to be first. I mean, we could use Yuki first, but I've just gotten used to Asuna more, and she has more hits, so she should be able to give more MP regeneration. Not 100% like confident or correct on that. I would actually have to test it out again because I think it's 9 and then 15. It might be different with the weapon, but I am positive. No matter what weapon type, you should be able to get at least 1 full MP back for your partner with a full combo for most character weapon types. Sniper rifles are the interesting case because they don't have like a combo attack. It's just a one-shot combo attack. So I'm not positive on that. I mean, you could probably test it out now because of Xenon, but I haven't really tested it, so I'm not positive on that aspect. But I'm positive that almost any weapon type should be able to give enough MP or close to enough MP for the combo partner with the skill effect up. That's something to note. But anyway, I think that's pretty much the differences. I did the single attack up strats, is where I go Asuna first, then Alice again, then Yuki, then combo attack, Yuki and Asuna, and I end up back with Asuna. You kind of get and I'll do that 2 times in a row, then I'll do only 1 assist 1 for Alice and Yuki because I don't have enough MP, and then the next time, last parry, I should be able to kill him with the rest of the MP, which should be the 4th parry, which should be between 35 to 40 seconds. It's going to be a lot slower than my first time run, but at least for the second battle, I have strong enough units to not get over a minute and take damage. So I should be getting back my second rank, which also, while I'm getting music up for you guys, I'll show you the ranking event results at this point. Okay. I'm gonna do that so I don't overspeak. But first place did it again, and then there's a second place player that came back around. I guess he did it again as well. So he has 48 in 35 seconds. I'm positive I can get under 40 seconds with my first team. That's how confident I am. Second team, I'm not positive on how things are gonna go. Something to note is he's using 3 skill attack people, which I think the second battle is more for damage. You don't want to fully focus on getting MP back, but we'll see. I mean, we might switch characters around. We might switch the single attack up into the second team with Ujo and Kirito and try that out. That might be enough damage that, like, fucks the bus up and get under 30 seconds. I don't know. It's gonna be one of those things that if I really need to get top 3 and if I really need to do some crazy strats, and some crazy testing, then I'll do it. But I'm gonna keep the same team parts for now. But yeah, this is the second team. And if you guys are wondering, I was getting to the point where I was literally getting frustrated and making a lot of error, and it was honestly what I should have done was just relax, take a little tiny 10 to 20 minute break, switch teams, so the second team's for the first boss and this first team is for the second boss, and did that. I should have done that. I should have leveled up the units. That's what I should have done. I mean, I should have leveled up the units and tried the second team to the battle anyway, but you get the gist. I was really getting so frustrated, I was like, fuck it, a minute, and it ended up being a minute exact, and I took damage. And I'm still in third place. That's the crazy thing to know, too. Anyway, let's get this started. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna do perfect at the start here. I just hope that I don't make any mistakes. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna make a lot of mistakes. That's just, if you guys watch my live streams, watch Resident Evil making event attempts, yeah, you kind of know how I play. It's eventually we'll get it. And honestly, I think single attack up is more preferable for this one because of like this aspect that you can gain a full combo, and you're forced to use the first unit. So that's why I would say single attack up is better with strike crossing skill units. Okay, enough talking. I'm just gonna focus on beating this. Assuming that we do enough damage, and I assume I do it perfectly. And I'll talk about other stuff, so I'm gonna focus up here real quick. Nice. Really nice. So this is pretty much the strat I kind of devised for this team. This is pretty much the same deal, but at least I'll be able to get a lot more MP back because of how the battle works and how this boss works. And hopefully we do enough damage. Okay. Now this next part, we lost combo, really? Okay. Okay, how did we lose combo? I'm actually kind of curious. How the fuck did we lose combo? I have no idea how I lost combo. Okay, we retry that. Like that, I don't know what the fuck happened there, but something wonky happened. But yeah, generally, the one part that I messed up on by doing this strat is generally his last parry, where I'm actually too slow on the parry. So, aside from that, I don't know what the heck happened that run. Like, that's never happened to me, where I lost combo. Like, maybe I got hit, but didn't recognize it? I have no idea. No, I have legit no clue. Which is kind of weird that this even works to begin with this boss. Like, I think they kind of programmed it to be this way, and like, it's interesting. It's a different way to do ranking events, and still be decent time ranking if you really perfect this. Maybe I got hit by an attack and I just didn't realize. Nevertheless, we should be able to get this. I've practiced it so many times this morning at 4 AM. Because you guys should probably know. Most of you guys should know my schedule by now for Saturdays. Okay, hopefully we do enough damage. If not... Okay, so... yeah? Okay, I think we do need a little break. I think it's inevitable. Like, we don't have, like, unless I scale for weapons and get another 8-5, limit break is probably where we're gonna need to go. And this is also not counting the fact of the second team. Like, I'm more confident in my second team because my second team for sure, like, comparing the two teams, I should be able to easily breeze through the second boss. Like, no matter which boss, I should be able to breeze through, so... I guess we're gonna have to grab the 25 more diamonds, and if need be, Dolphin noises incoming. But... honestly, I probably should have limit break these girls at least to level 90. If I'm gonna be honest. I should have, but didn't. And I gotta admit, I do like what they did with them. Like, I do like the animations, so it's kind of like, probably could, probably should, but, I don't really want to go that crazy. Well, because of how this is going, and I do want to get at least decent time, so this is just how it's gonna go. And if need to, like I said, we could just switch Kirito, God Kirito, and single attack up Alice. But I really don't want to do that. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, 25 more diamonds. We're not doing that, but we are going to be trying out the step 6 higher chances. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's, what is it, 6%? So we have a really decent chance to get a 6-star dupe. I mean, 1 could be enough, and it could be enough in your generation that throughout the battle, we should be able to get enough that at the end, we can do an extra system. But let's see. Okay, are you gonna give me something, or are you just gonna be a rude Argo? Hey! Thank you, Argo. Thank ya. And a 6-star instantly. Okay, so it doesn't matter who we get dupes of. So we get fully limit broke. Not fully limit broke. Level 90 Yuki, which I don't know if that's as good. I think Asuna's might be better because I'm losing her more. I mean, I could also switch to Yuki, but then again, I don't know if I'll be able to get enough hits in because of how swords are. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, then again, we are beginning with the switch with Yuki first. It's kind of confusing to think about. It's like, would Asuna be the one that gets the boost, or would it be Yuki? I guess it depends upon what my SS3 combo is. Because if it's Yuki, if I end up with Yuki first and doing it, then I guess it would affect it. But if it's Asuna, it wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? At like the third parry. But then again, if it's both, like, I think it's like whoever's first, and then it's the combo partner that gets the, yeah. So it's who has the skill effect will give it to the combo partner. I think that's how it is. I'm probably making this a lot more confusing than it should be. I'm just kind of hoping that we get another 6-star, but games like nope, you're just gonna get a Kirito, dude. Which we'll see if it's enough. I mean, should be. Unless I'm mistaken, I need to get 3 boots. That'd be oof. But well, let's just test it out. So she gets to 7k instantly. So that itself, I'm more hopeful for. Pants first. Let's find where you at, Yuki. But I will also, one thing to note, the deals that are going on right now for the like weapon thing, for like $20 you get 180 diamonds and whatever. I will be doing it. I mean, I will eventually do that one, so it's like $80 in total. Should be roughly. So I will be doing that. It will probably be maybe around the end of it. Depends upon how things go. Because I do want to do enough damage until you realize that you don't have everything fully unlocked with Yuki, that you become like stupid. Maybe the reason why you're not doing enough damage is probably because you didn't max out everything. You see, this friends, is why you always make sure everything's unlocked with skill slots. Which doesn't matter anyway, because we got her to level 90 and we still got this skill infected boost, and we probably don't need to really do this, but you get the point. Because just to show you, skill enhance, so enhances SS3, increases MP link effects even more. So that should help us out more with Asuna. And since we don't have it, I can always show you right here. You have to remember I could try this. And also, we don't even have the attack percentage up. You see, I'm stupefied that I completely forgot to check the skill slots. It's like, I always do it all the time. It's just like, because I didn't really use these characters last ranked event, I didn't really touch them all that much, especially Yuki. So that's stupid on my part. So that's the third difference this time around, is everything skill slots is increased. For Yuki, and then of course the leader skill for Asuka. So like, with all the differences now, we should be dandy. I messed up. Okay. Just gotta get my mind combo before SS3. With this boss, anyway. The next boss, we're gonna have to reset our mind. We got all day to do this. I'm more afraid of farming the side event than this. What the hell, game? I was trying SS3, but the game wasn't there yet to recognize that I wanted SS3 with Yuki. So I was going ahead of myself. So that's what happened. I know when that happened though too. It's like, I kinda wish the game was smart enough to like recognize that you're trying to like skill switch. It's kind of weird that it's like, since I now got it perfect last match, I'm just making all sorts of mistakes. It's kind of annoying, but it's just how things work with me. Okay, SS3. Then again, enough as this hits in there with Asuna, but I think we should be fine. Dang, Yuki has a lot of SS3. Holy cow. Oh yeah, we have enough damage. $40 exact. Yes. Beat that ranking event. Finally, we're getting somewhere. We're fucking finally getting somewhere. Now, we probably could have done a lot more assist rays and maybe killed them a bit faster, but I really didn't want to test it. So that's just the difference, like, MP-wise, for just having Yuki at level 9. And of course, skill slots did make an impact. But now, it is time for Ultra Duper Fudge You team, ranking event-wise. The actual team that actually did something last ranking event since our full Dolphin game. So it's time for a rematch, bro. The most, like, out of the two, probably, in my highest, humble opinion, this is probably the most annoying boss battle of this ranking event, 100%. Especially for that stupid tail attack. Okay, now I need to remember how this boss works. Oh yeah, this is the one where he flies at you. Yatcha. Now I kind of forgot how the SS3 pattern for this team works. Okay, I need to also remember the boss pattern as well. Because I focused so much on the last boss that I'm just like, eh. And also, since I didn't get much sleep because, you know, my schedule, yeah. I'm kind of a bit fried in the brain. Okay. A little earlier this time. Can I do the same thing here? I think I can. No! Game did it again. It's like, you think the game's doing the SS3 again with Kirito, but it's like, nope. So I'm gonna try that and see if it works, if I can get hits in. I'm not positive, but that could be the case. That might come in clutch. Might not. Yeah, we can't do it. Nope. Kinda. I was thinking maybe because I didn't really test it out. No, the boss isn't staggerable enough. I guess is the best term to describe it. Because in the past, bosses were kind of the same deal. Like, you could probably get some weird SS3s off because of the boss stagger in the past, so, and be fine with it. There we go. Okay, I completely forgot how this boss works. I'm so sorry about this. So, okay. I think at this point, I kinda got it memorized of how I did it last time. I just need to use God Cure some more, honestly. Okay, hopefully we could do enough damage here to get enough SS3s in. Oh, yeah, this move, the one that I fucking hate. Oh, and I can't really get enough SS3s in, or enough MP in. The one move that makes this boss annoying, pretty much. Fuck. Now I'm like, how am I gonna get an MP? Legit, like, I don't even know how I'm gonna get MP in. Because after that, he does this, like, weird combo after the fact. I think we're gonna have to change our team setup. So, Kirito can't really... God Kirito can't be in the beginning. But that fucking sucks because... Ah! Fuck. But no. Like, we could just... What am I saying? What am I saying? Like, you don't need to change positions. Like, last team, we don't really need to change positions because we're not spamming at the beginning, so... We don't have to worry. Okay, way too early. Because I want to use more God Kirito's accessories. So that's kind of the strat I'm thinking of, is doing the same thing with like a solo attack unit. So I can get more SS3s in. Ah, that was weird. Like, the boss just... Okay, works. Kind of not works, because I want my fucking MP game. It's gonna be one of those things I'm gonna have to, like, okay, so it's not that after that we can be okay. It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be annoying. So we have to hit and run away. Unless he does that again, then we'll hit 2 times, then run away. So we'll see what the boss does next time. But you kind of see what I'm getting at. Because this is the same strat as I did last time, but I'm using God Kirito. Which is, I think that's one of the problems with the acceleration skill, like crossing skill, is it's kind of hard to use the third unit, you know? So forcing 2 uses, well, all the uses during 2 SS3s, I think is worth it. And the amount of damage that we did by doing that is enough to possibly kill him in 3 parries if we get enough MP. Oh, we should probably get MP, you know? it, boss? Can you not do that, please? Because he was just... I have no idea. So, just from that alone, there's some interesting things we can mess with the boss. But, in my opinion, I want to be safe. But I probably could get enough 2 hits in there, but I'm not gonna force it if I can. I'm not. So it works. The strat works. Like, it's one of those things that I think being safe and just go with 4 parries and be smart of where you put your assist 3s at and be good at gaining MP when you need to and need it at that exact point. Because we just needed only do like 1 SS3 combo and we probably would have been able to finish it, but because I was being a little greedy, I got enough to do 2, but we didn't really need to do that. And I messed up. But then again, I mean, we'll try this out. I know I messed up, and we'll see about it. Hey, welcome to stream, LV. Okay, that was weird. The boss didn't want to do any more SS3s. Okay. That's a first. So yeah, we'll try it again. I messed up on that, so we'll do it again. And welcome to the stream. I'm moving, like I said. I already said that. Ugh. Because he'd also, I think the glitch happens because you use crossing skill too much together. I think that's why it's happening. I'm just trying to figure out how the glitch happens to begin with. Which if you guys don't know the glitch where, like, if you do too much crossing skill, like, either the boss just gets, like, iframes galore, to, like, the point that the boss can't even move, and nothing happens unless you switch. Or that, where the boss gets out of iframes, or out of, stagger, I guess is a better way of saying it. Just don't be greedy, get MP, we'll be fine. Oh, we can get more MP. Like I said, like, that's a perfect opportunity to get more MP, and I'm just not doing it. $36, second or 37. 36. Rank 58, a little closer to rank 90. You're getting closer, mate. You're getting there. You're getting there. Just remember, get to rank 90 before you, for next ranking, next guild event, you'll be fine. So, that's really good. 14, 36 seconds. I'm definitely second place. Like, I'd be surprised if I'm not. Yeah. Give me that back, that second place, mate. So, I know my first team can probably do enough damage to kill out the third parry, but... like, I probably could do that with, the new units, probably, but I'm not gonna Dolphin it up. I'll take that, and I'm living. Right, second place. Like, it's gonna be hard to beat my score. But if I use the right units, I probably could just go crazy. Super hard! Make sure to do everything correct. Use old units, like this person. Like, this person, legit, is pretty much like unlike the second team. The first team is pretty much just spam. Like, I think he's just spamming at this point. I'm guessing. Like, there's probably a lot of certain specific things he does. If you watch, like, the latest Ubby episode, because, like, that's what kind of, like, helped me to motivate myself a little bit doing the rank event again. And give them the ranked event, I just grind for the tickets. Yeah, I can see that for a lot of people. But honestly, I think there's also skill attack up Ujio actually. So spam, I can see a lot of spam going on. Then the high attack up with Yuki, then this high single attack up with Ujio with spam. I can definitely see why you probably got 30 seconds with how the boss works, depending upon when you spam. And then, of course, the second team, I'm not entirely too sure. Like, I know he's probably definitely using Cardinal for the combo, but I'm not entirely sure how much he's spamming, if I'm gonna really be honest. If he's really spamming outside of normal attacks, I don't know, honestly. Like, I wish I could see how he did it. Because that's one thing I kind of wish they add, is like after the ranking events, maybe you can see what they did, and maybe you can learn from it. You see what I'm getting at? Like, I feel like that'd be a cool thing to add. It might be a little salty, but hey, you can actually probably learn something. Which that would be kind of cool. But yeah. His team, on the other hand, 48 and 35. His first team is lackluster. Not character-wise lackluster, but score-wise and time-wise is lackluster. Like, I feel like cross skills do have a bonus, but it all depends. Like, honestly, I wasn't that. Like, my first team is as strong, but I do feel like something like single attack up does help. Honestly, I probably could get under 30 seconds on my second team, but that's assuming I have the new units. Like, if I were to do better on this ranked event, I would first have Ujio and Kirito and single attack up Alice. My first, that's my thought process. And then the second team is going to have 2 new units, with probably got Kirito, honestly. I feel like that's how I would do this ranking event. Also, something to note, actually, both of his team, no, never mind, no, it's just Ujio. I keep thinking that Kirito is single attack up Kirito, but no, that's crossing skill Kirito. It's actually confusing me a lot, but that's probably what I would do, to do probably the best I can, is new units on the second team, switch the Ujio and Kirito combo, and use it with that single attack up Atlas, the first team. That's probably what I would do. Which I'm curious now. Like, how well would I do if I use both these guys, but with single attack up Alex? And I'm curious, just to see how it would go for this battle. I'm curious to see how fast we can make it. Because I'm perfectly gonna be honest. I feel like we can beat his time. Honestly, I can easily probably beat his time if I did that. Let's look at his first time. It's 30 seconds. I'm positive we can get that. Just to kind of show you guys, like if I really wanted to put money into this game more and went for the ranking event banner, that's probably how I would go. I'm at 170 medium XP potions. I never had so many. Trust me, we're gonna have a lot more. Yeah, this boss would actually be kind of screwed if I did it like easily under 30 seconds, just from what I've seen. Nah, then again, I'm at 33. So, technically, 34. Okay, I'm going a little above what I'm thinking, but very close, honestly. A lot better than my first attempt, which I think was 37 seconds. A lot better than my first attempt. Maybe? No, then again, it makes me wonder, like, I'm 100% expecting, because he spammed, that's why. But with the new units on the second battle, I'm really positive I could beat his. But at that point, I'm just guessing I could be extremely wrong. Because I was expecting to get under 30, or around his time. Not exactly. But I feel like that's more or less because he probably spammed a bit more at certain parts. I was being a little careful and cautious. But I was kind of curious how fast we probably could have gotten on the first battle. But yeah. Let me farm the rest of the points for the event and go from there. But that out of the way, like I said, I really wanted to redo it because I was like, yeah, I probably could do a lot better at this ranking event, honestly. And at that point, I was kind of just getting annoyed. Like, this event is, I'm gonna be honest, really stupid. Like, I don't even know if the new units are, like, unless you get them to level 90, let me break them both to level 90. Like, I don't see them that useful to scout for. Like, it's worse for a free-to-play versus a Dolphin / whale. Like, for a Dolphin or whale, yeah, you're gonna probably cream it because of the boost effect to the attack up. Because I think it's similar to the single attack up, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it's gonna be, if it's exactly, if it's better or not. I'm expecting it to be exactly like a single attack up, but instead it's instant for both. So that's the difference. If you get what I'm saying, you know. So maybe a different SS3 pattern might be more beneficial. I don't know, I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, so after this run through, we will switch to the side events. So you guys know the drill. It's free game, whoever joins and wants to farm with me. I don't know how much I'm gonna farm to, honestly. Then again, I probably, if I did limit break, okay, so just thinking ahead here, if I did limit break Yuki and Asuna, I probably could do a lot better on the first. If I got Uji a rate 5 weapon, then I could easily see, and maybe if Alice had a rate 5 weapon and level 100, I could easily see maybe getting under 30. I keep saying that, but now I'm like, if I had everything maxed out, maybe without the need to spam, but yeah, it's one of those, like, I'm gonna have to go full in deep thing. Honestly, it's not worth it. Another thing to note is, like, it probably wasn't really worth using the rest of diamonds to go into and grab a dupe Yuki, but hey, it's like a second unit that has the effect, so I could probably do both Kyoto and Yuki, and I could probably see good results in the Halloween Ringgit event if it's a dark event, you know? But that's just honestly thinking ahead. Like, I don't know for positive if that's really gonna end up being the case next month. We'll just have to see. Name is what? What tweet? Pardon me, Raul. Interesting. Some people thinking she looks a lot like Fox. Who knows? What the hell? Azur Lane General News on Discord. Oh boy. Oh boy. All my units are almost over 80. I mean, that's good. I mean, that's what you should be doing, honestly, too, because you need as many units that you can use as possible. Especially for the Forklift event. It would make your life a lot easier in the Forklift event. If you have equipment and, of course, all your units are leveled up and unlocked potential all the way. Now, I think this event is like to 50k, and I think if I'm correct, it's probably double points with either the GGO Kirito or GGO Sinon. I'm not gonna go for the banner. Honestly, if you were to go for a banner right now, I would suggest for the newest Rank Event banner because of the attack up deal. Because honestly, if you get another attack up unit that's similar element for a ranking event, so let's say if we got Leaf, in the future there's a rank event with a crossing skill for attack up. Boom! You have a combo for that event, but you won't get the complete crossing skill, but you'll actually have a good crossing skill effect usable for both units, and you can spam as many times as you want if you want to. Kind of get the point I'm getting at. But then again, it will I think from now on, like, even though some could argue that units will probably eventually come around to same element units will be useful. It might be the meta, but for people who are Rails or Dolphins, that's going to be different compared to free-to-plays. Because it would be different meta, because with them, it's going to be combo units more than crossing skill of the same element, the same effect. Because you can't have, like, you can use two different crossing skill effects with two different units, but it will change each time you crossing skill with the units. Depending upon which one you start out with first is the effect you will get, and it will change. And there's nothing you really can do. You can't have both at the same time, so it's just something to think about. I don't know if it's as useful, so I guess it all depends upon like, I'm trying to think, like, it really all depends upon like, if you can SS3 with with that unit more, and then switch the skill, get MP, lots of it, then switch back to single attack up. But I guess that'd be more better off for like long-term battles, if there ever would such be a thing. Dolphin. I'm more of a dolphin. I'm not a whale. I'm a dolphin. Anyway, I finished grinding all of it. Oh, you finished all this event? Oh, that's really good. Like, that means you just focus more of your time on the events, but... I mean, then again, if you focused on this event, you probably could get this event done in a day. Don't even know how this event works, but yeah, whatever. I completely forgot. Like, I guess it's a little bit different from Master Plus 1. Yeah. You can definitely tell I don't know much about this boss and its parry pattern. Ah, come on, game. Can you please die? Thank you. Actually, honestly, I'm tempted to just go to Master. Like, Master, I think, is easier, because it's not as different, because I noticed instantly, like, the bomb attacks are different. I mean, it's a 100-point difference. Like, it's a 200-point difference, but you're also getting double the amount of points. Yeah, I'm going with Master. Master is honestly easier. You get some. It's only a 100-point difference, but it's honestly it's not that huge of an issue. And now we're getting server issues. Okay, thank you, game. Well, actually, more or less internet issues. Or not really internet. I have no idea issues. And honestly, how far do I want to grind? Do I really want to grind to 50k? We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna give myself a decent amount of time to grind this event. I might grind off screen. We'll see. I might just like do like EX and just spam. It's probably something I'll do. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you're able to do that. I mean, I guess it depends upon where you are, because you're at really low rank, so... Yeah, like, honestly, the units are good enough. Like, they made the multi to work with crafting skills for the newest bosses. Old bosses, you probably could, like, quadruple spam SS3. You get 4 SS3s per person in old multi-events. I love how, like, the screen freezes and we can move and freestyle. It's just so dope. I got hit? Nani? There we go. Oh yeah, also, I think it's the, God Yuki that's getting the 6-star upgrade, and she's getting the crossing skill effect, if I'm correct. Hopefully this does not have any volume. But yeah, Yuki, the Goddess of the Deceiver, 6-star, is getting upgrade. That actually hits. So might as well look at it. I don't think I have any of the demon units, so that is something to note. So while this is going, I won't continue on with the side event. I mean, I'll continue, but I'm gonna pause it for now, just to show you guys this, if it's gonna show. Does it look like it's gonna wanna show? Of course it's Media source. I guess I'm just gonna call it media source 3. Let's see if it works. It might look trash. I could always sprouse it out, sprouse it up, assuming it works. Oh, this is. That's why. Move that. That's a media source. We need browser source. That's what we need. Browser? Browser 2? So yeah, it's gonna show that. So there we go. That's what I wanted. Is it gonna work? Oh, it looks like it's working. Properties. Height. I wish this could be better quality, but it's not gonna be the case. Sorry about it, but it's just gonna how things are gonna be. No, I'm talking about this Kirito. This Yuki, not Kirito. Might be. If I'm accidentally saying Kirito, might be. Because this definitely looks different. Like, you can definitely tell it's different than its original. And I think that's with crossing skill, but I'm not sure. But yeah, hopefully you kind of like what you see there when it comes to Yuki. Honestly, I don't have to. Oh. Let's do that. There we go. So you don't get copyright strike. But yeah, honestly, it looks cool. But I don't know how useful she's gonna be. Like, the problem with the upgrades is, like, they don't usually end up being better. I mean, wasn't she, like, originally a 5-star? Am I getting confused with the star levels? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Like, with the 6-star upgrade, like, they still do 3 SS3s only. That is one of the problems. Now, I don't remember if this was the actual vote character, that last vote, or they're just still choosing random 5 stars. Or certain 5 stars. I don't know why Yuki, though. Is it because it's the vote? You know what? Just a sec. SAO Yuki's birthday. May 23rd. Also supposedly 2010. Okay. But May 23rd. Which it's nowhere close May. So I'm not sure, honestly. When it really comes down to it, I'm not too sure on why that's the case. Because I don't remember, like, the last vote was for the 6 stars. There was no 5 stars. So I'm guessing there's gonna be something. I will have to see. I don't know why she gets that 6-star treatment, but she does. That version of Yuki does. But it's something to note, and I don't think it's gonna be as useful, but it's there. And of course, I think it's auto HP and maybe something crit. I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember those units, especially since I didn't get any of them. I got hit, and so I couldn't parry. Thank you, game. I like this, like, back and forth nature. There we go. Out of the three, who should I make to 6-star? Oh, okay. Bright or Rain, Promise Tying Kirito, or Ordinal Scale Dark Kirito. I would say Bright Rain. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, see, out of all of them, Bright Rain's the best. Second would be Ordinal Scale Dark Kirito. Third would be Reading Kirito. Reading Kirito, honestly, is the worst 6-star upgradable unit in the game. Like, he was originally a really bad unit to begin with. Like, his only benefit is just to clear out mobs in the 4th event. Like, he's good for that. Aside from that, he's shit. That's the sad reality of Reading Kirito. Ironically, recently I got Reading Asuna 6-star, and it's like, I ended up getting him after spending, like, I don't remember how much, and I got him from the Record Crystal, and I was aiming for Reading Asuna, and then I get her from a guaranteed pretty much on the anniversary. It's like, really? Really? Game? But yeah. Honestly, the worst 5-star to 6-star unit. But yeah, Bright Rain is high up there. Not the best of the best, but out of those three choices, definitely her, which I decided to upgrade her. Then on the scale Dark Kirito, because of his MP regeneration combo thingy bob that he has. Which can be useful, but it's really not as useful in today's kind of meta. Okay, game's being a little weird. I did not know where he was gonna go. He actually duped me. There we go. Like, it's hard to figure out where he's gonna go because you would think it might be his opposite direction of where he's looking, but it's not. Like, it's flip-flops sometimes even. So it's like, you can't really base it off that. I don't know, it's weird. It's like, it's one of those attacks that's like, you gotta be lucky. That's what I feel like anyway. So I get it sometimes and I don't. It's just like a weird 50-50. Honestly, it is 50-50, but you get the point. And that kind of strat I'm using works. Like, honestly, keeping God Kirito just for the auto parry, might as well. That person probably left because of the nice. Okay. Honestly, though, auto parry can be really useful. Like with this boss, sometimes its parries are weird, sometimes they're hard to get to, so just auto parry, might as well. Oh, I think we're doing Master Plus 1. Am I confused here? Are we doing Master Plus 1? Or is it just decided to do something different? Dang it! Like, I didn't know what he was doing, I guess? It might be in front of him. There we go, yeah. This boss is actually kind of annoying sometimes. Like the whole thing, like sending missiles then parry. That's a little annoying, a little stupid. I will admit that is kind of stupid, especially if you get hit by those fast attacks. You do get burned, which is even more of an annoying side effect. This boss can be. Okay. Reddit. Let's check out the Reddit while we're at it. So this is gonna be a long live stream. Might as well see what people are looking up. Also, I don't know if you've been in touch with the whole meme industry about raiding Area 51. If you guys don't even know that, then you probably have not been checking memes at all. But that happened yesterday. People did go. Nothing bad happened. Someone Naruto run on the camera. Pretty much what happened yesterday. That is one thing I do want to make note of if you guys did not know that happened yesterday. And if you weren't even online yesterday, now you know. That happened yesterday. Oh, and I guess a lot of people have been getting weird network errors occasionally, so I guess it's not just me. That's really annoying. Like, why does... I guess it's random. If he goes either in a line or in, like, weird trees. Of course. Like, you see there, like, it's random. Like, it's 50-50. He doesn't... Sometimes he does in the front, sometimes he does in the back. Like, he doesn't know what to do. Art Online Memory Defrag no longer available. Developer has removed this app from the App Store. RIP person having weird issues with the App Store? Okay. I mean, I guess, okay, that's something interesting to talk about, because he's kind of wrong in some areas, but, anyway. Oh yeah, there is one thing I do want to talk about, which I'll probably talk about in the article as well. And I forgot to actually point this out, beginning of this stream, so I might as well talk about it now. Tag battles. Tag battles are coming soon. And I gotta open this up. Because it's interesting, but I don't know how I feel about it. So of course, Tag Battles, if you haven't seen it yet, you can look it up in the notices. But it's pretty much a two-player multi-play event where you can work with a friend, as they say. And it's like a 4-clan event. but with a friend in more time. You get what I'm saying? It's weird. And then of course the reviving and tag parries. We'll see how the event is. I think it could be a really fun event. We'll see how it goes. Of course, I can never figure out which way he's going. There we go. And the SAO Rising Steel, the mechanics seem as a SAO if. I'm not positive on that. I mean, I haven't seen much of any gameplay. I think there was a recent trailer released. I'm gonna have to look at it, because I haven't looked at it yet, but I don't think it's gonna be the same. I would actually look at it and see. Get my own thoughts. Oh my god, how is ranking so far? Free-to-play players getting, like, thrown down by some weird green thing. Like, I think it's like just some guy in a weird green costume just, like, wrestling with this girl as a free-to-play player. And then the pay-to-play player is just playing the game. Oh god. From the trailer it looks, I don't know if it just fade by the movement. From what I saw from the movement, it looked interesting. It was like 2D. I don't know. Lame-o. Have only like 2 people beat the Master Plus 2? That's interesting thing to know. Does it count if each part took 5 minutes? Yes, there's no time limits. What I mean is that to check the ranking, the only like the first and second ranks are from beating plus 2, and I think last night no one has beat it. Like, I guess some people 2 days ago said like no one still hasn't beaten it. That was like 6 days left, and I think there was 9 days left when they first started. Power just waiting until the last days of the rank event. 10 people in our bracket have already beaten Master Plus 2, including me, so I just hope I won't be dropped from the top 10. Really? I guess it depends, like, I guess if you beat it, you probably would have done 4 to 5 parries. I don't expect, like, I guess it depends upon the players, because if you beat it, expect range scores of 35 seconds to 50 seconds. Somewhere around there. So it's hard to really say. No, it's CU. Okay. My rank, I have 8 minutes plus with DK damage, and I have 59 seconds. So I'm at 3rd. Beaten it several times. I'm free to play in rank 3, but I guess I'm a little too lucky since I have 4 gotcha cross-skill characters. Okay, I can see that being the case. Depends upon the damage output. Yeah, honestly though, cross-skills really aren't necessary, but I guess it depends upon your damage output. Cross-skill units could be better, but it depends upon which cross-skill units and your team. That always hits me. Why does that hit me? Like, game. Bruh. crossbows aren't necessary to get a decent time on S 2. You could get lucky. Like, you can likely hit under 40 seconds with a good 613 that has a variety of buffs. Since you can use any element, use a single element team composed of your strongest units. If you can have a few cross-skill units, you can buy them on one team to lower that time down. I only have 2 cross units from the previous band and new Kirito that I got by chance, but I was able to get 26 seconds on Master Close 2 by using all 3 on Part 2 with only raid 4s. My Part 1 time with these non-cross-skill units is mid-30s. I see. Maybe I could do better if I had all 3. A lot of people would suggest not to, but I don't know. I guess it depends. Solo ones, 64 and 69 seconds. I've been reading Progressive, and they keep talking about all these unique weapon types. So, well, then again, it's Progressive. Like, Progressive is the recent, new, redone of the SAO franchise, or at least one. Well, the Ironclad part of Kirito. Katanas, claws, great swords, two-handed hammers. Wondering if the devs ever said anything about adding them to Memory Defrag. Well, on one hand, it sounds really cool having so much diversity. On the other hand, it means it's just another weapon type I have to get into grade 5 of. Additionally, things like katanas are signature weapons of characters like Klein. Banquet doesn't make characters like a Klein or a Jill. They need to really stop doing that. They really don't like making this too. I guess for the people that have been reading the Progressive novel as of late, I actually do really like some of the characters, even the new ones. There we go. 21 seconds, that's not bad. Comes to SEO if we even got an Agile banner and Agile and Speedo. But that game is boring aesthetically. I like MD because the SS3s are anime. True. But at least they do characters that people actually would like to see, not just the same characters over and over again. I guess that's just a joke. Okay. I won't go into it, but I guess it's just some kind of joke. It's not really even that crazy. That. Oh my god, like, this boss that we're facing right now, someone ended up getting a glitch where the boss legit just goes up in the air all the time, and so it's so far in the air you can never parry it. You cannot even parry it because it's unreachable. Wow. That is a crazy glitch to encounter. we're just getting to like the important stuff, but nothing too crazy. Because so I'm thinking like there's like 2 SEO games. Isn't like there's Rising Steel and what is it? The current one is the console game. I forgot what it's called. The realization or something. I can't remember the exact name. I'm just thinking about it now. Like, I mean, we're probably gonna get a banner for that. But I hope that instead of just like making the like character from the game a free banner character, I hope they actually make it not just free, like actually instead of it being free, the character is actually gacha. And that's the thing, so they need to start bringing out characters that they always bring out, because at this point it's just getting stupid. Like right now, it's fine. In the past, they could have done something different. They haven't, kinda. Like, the exception to that is actually Rain and 7. Aside from that exception, there's a lot of opportunities. I mean, there's also the Admiral and Administrator, but I really don't care about them. They get a skip too, because they're kinda new units somewhat. But aside from those 2 banners, like, out of the 3 past months from this month, there could have been a lot of opportunities to bring characters that aren't well known for, like another banner. There could have been 3 for each month, but no. And I hope that after this month, they actually start doing that. Kinda stupid. And I think it's actually going to be harder for them to do it now because of the whole costume code thing. But then again, they don't always have to make it a specific event themed. So we'll just have to see, honestly. Like, I hope that next month we get a Halloween Klein and a Halloween Kreia, I guess, as a combo. I don't know. Like, seriously. Something they could do. Oh no! The boss is invisible? I think we just got the glitch. Oh, but we fixed it somewhat. Okay, so that was weird. Like, we kind of got the glitch, but then we're okay now because the boss actually was on the ground. Okay. I think there really isn't anything else to talk about. Play smarter, not harder. That can work. I guess it depends on the situation. So we're gonna give ourselves a few more attempts here, farming wise. See how it is. Like, I might not farm all of this event, honestly. Like, I probably might, if I do farm this event, it's probably gonna be off screen. Because farming in large bulk in this game isn't as interesting to watch. So that's one of the main reasons, honestly. Because we kind of got the main thing I kind of wanted to do was the ranking event last attempts. Aside from that, yeah. I don't think we really need to farm all the events, but I might just to grab enough of the crystals. And I feel like this might be a third thing, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Dang it. There we go. I need to actually, while I'm at it, like, let's check out that real quick. Let me see if I can actually find it. 'Cause I know the Bandai Namco is kind of hard to find on YouTube. Is it gonna... No, it's just licorice. That's what it was. It's Alsatian licorice. I don't even call it licorice. I know that's not the correct pronunciation, but it's not that. Let's say, I know the game, like the gameplay, honestly doesn't look like Integral Factor. Because it looks like, it looks more like a 2D, kind of like a Mystery Dungeon-esque 2D game. But nothing like Integral Factor. Because Integral Factor is more or less like a MMORPG than anything else. Okay, so this guy just ends up using his unit for kicking. But I think he might have other units, like... Kinda weird if he doesn't. I think we'll do one more. Sorry, bro. All you gotta do is just have a max level out team. It's not that hard. Like, you don't even have to have your all assist 3. Just a max level out team. Don't just instantly do it thinking someone's just gonna help you out, man. Actually make an attempt to have a leveled out team. Especially at this difficulty. It's not, you're probably not likely going to survive. In a likely case scenario.
For an hour for these blocks.
See, you know what? We're gonna have this as the last attempt. Go. Okay. So that is gonna be it for today's live stream. If you guys did enjoy today's live stream, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, /follow, and the description below is Discord. So do please go check it out. But aside from that, you guys know the drill. I'm Sigma11. Good luck on your summons, and we'll see you all in tomorrow's live stream. Maybe we'll see. Tomorrow's an interesting day because I'm gonna be doing something in town, next town over, technically. So I don't know if we're gonna have time to do a stream tomorrow or not. But if we do a stream tomorrow, it's going to be for 3 houses. It's not gonna be SAO MD. And if it's not gonna be tomorrow, it's gonna be Monday, which is gonna be the same deal. And of course, the main goal for today's live stream is what we did accomplish, which was the ranking event. So, yeah. Aside from that, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.